Hello, I'm your host with the mustache, Henry R. Mockingbird, aka Ramsey Alley. Now, most of you have pretty much have already seen my reaction video to Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. But in that video, I did not go deep into spoiler territory. Now, if you want to see this series without diving into spoilers, go check out my last video on the subject, or just watch the show. It's amazing. And anyways, like I said before, everything about this series is great. The CGI, puppetry, and animatronics blend in beautifully, and the cast is great. You got Simon Pegg playing the Chamberlain. Now, Simon Pegg was actually what's the junk dealer in Star Wars Force Awakens, so there's another Star Wars reference. And so I'm just going to get into the spoilers. You have the Gelflings. Now, the Gelflings' world is dying. That is the planet Thra. And the scientists are corrupting the crystal. And the crystal, they're draining Gelfling's essence, and drinking it. And there's this, and Rian, who's seen the first Gelfling, Mira, get her essence drained, is on a quest to get justice. Now you have, and on the way he meets Deet, another Gelfling, and they sort of become love interests. And then you have Bria trying to find out seeing the Skeksis' treachery, and is trying to find out why they're so treacherous, and trying to find answers. And so here's where I go into the spoiler territory. You have And while Rian, Deet, and Bria are doing all this, the Skeksis are corrupting the Dark Crystal by draining the essence of the Gelflings, and pretty much infect Thra with the Darkening. And while this is all happening, all the Gelflings are trying to take down the Skeksis and the Emperor, and at the end of the series, you have the Gelflings and the Skeksis in this huge battle, and during the fight, the hunter who grabs Rian and tries to kill him. Now, his other half, the archer, tries to sacrifice himself by bumping himself off, by throwing himself off a cliff, which ends the hunter. And during the fight, the Chamberlain kills the general. Now, when I first saw this, I was upset, to say the least. But then when I found out that this wasn't the same general, then I was alright with it. The hunter killed Ulgrich comes back from the dead, and all the Gelflings have united. Now, once it looks like the Skeksis are pretty much cornered until the Emperor strikes his scepter down and unleashes upon the Darkening. Now, Deet tries to take the Darkening, which is a power she got from the Sanctuary Tree, and strikes it back, goes all Emperor Palpatine on the Skeksis. And during all this, the the Skeksis, the collector's head freaking explodes. And when all that happens, and when the Skeksis see the collector's head blown off, they pretty much run like cowards. And this is where the series hints to the next season. You have Bria finding the crystal shard inside the dual glade. And this is the part where it gets kind of sad and heartbreaking. Deed is affected by the darkening, and is pretty much very sick. And then the series ends on an after scene, the last episode, I mean, with the scientist Skeksis creating the Garthim, and that's pretty much, I'm going to end the video here.